Hi, I'm Amanda, and the purpose of this video is number one, I wanted to say hi and check in on you and see how you're doing. And number two, I wanted to give you a really quick, amazing exercise that I made up that really works to release the stress that gets caught from fear and anxiety and depression. And it works really fast and really quick. So let's hit the first topic first. I don't know, our Radiant Wonder family stretches out all over the globe. So everyone, everywhere. And have you noticed with this coronavirus, how quiet everything has been? It's like, I don't know, this weekend, I know there are all these holy days that are just piling up right now. So we had Passover, then we had Easter, Ramadan's coming next week. I'm sure there's always Hindu festivals. There's probably some Buddhist festival. There's so much happening on that level where we need to reach beyond ourselves to help us get through whatever it is. But to me, it's felt like with all this self-quarantining, it feels like, because I'm not from Southern California, I'm from the East Coast. I know what it feels like when there's a nice thick bed of snow outside, how quiet it gets. And that's how quiet it's been around here on a weekend like this weekend. And I feel like that quietness has been around the whole globe. You know, usually it's weather-induced and it's only in your country or our country or whatever. But this is something that's it's global. And so on one hand, it's been global with fear and anxiety and worry and financial stress for everything we're going through. But on the other hand, it's also, I believe, brought our community, our worldwide community closer together. Not in some airy-fairy way, just really. I mean, I don't know about you, but it's really hard for me to live a positive life when all I hear is negativity. So I don't listen to the news much anymore. I'm confident that it's ending. I don't have to keep track of everything anymore. I just begin to notice other things. And one thing I've noticed, what I'm sure you've noticed too, is how many stories there are of people who are reaching out to help other people they've never known, people that need help. It's just something very special because all that distraction, you know how if your computer, if you get a whole bunch of things going all on and on at the same time, it just doesn't work. And it seems like our world has been a little bit like that. And quieting down like this is when you restart the computer. We have a chance to reboot. And we all reboot in our own way. But I just feel like that's a positive outcome from this crazy situation. So that's all I have to say about that. But I would like to share this really cool little exercise. I have felt pretty calm, pretty strong through all of this. You know, I have a lot of responsibility and I need to be that strong person. But at the same time, it's unstable. It's for all of us. It's as if you're standing a little bit on quicksand and you're not quite sure where you're going to end up. So I didn't realize, I was feeling like my throat was a little scratchy or was a little dry. Every so often I feel a sore throat, but I knew I wasn't getting sick. And so I just ignored it, kept going because that's the way we all live. See the job, do the job, stay out of the misery. And the misery is how we feel. But the other night I thought, you know what? When I think of stress, when you think of challenges and the stress that gets packed in your body, the first place we normally think of is our neck and shoulders. You know, that's how we feel about it. But actually, a lot of it gets caught in the throat. So I thought, okay, if it gets caught in the throat, what can we do? So if you take one hand, say your right hand, and you touch your throat, and the other hand you put over your heart, here's the exercise. So there you are, hand on your heart, hand up against your throat. You don't have to hold it, you just kind of lay it there. And then you breathe into your belly. That's not this kind of breathing, that's just breathing into your belly. If you don't know how to do that, lie down, put your hand on your belly and learn how to do it. But you breathe into the belly through the nose, and then you easily breathe out through the mouth. So you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And you do that 3 or 4, maybe 5 times. And that's it. You will notice immediately your throat feels more relaxed. Your throat feels less stressed. If you had a sore throat, it's likely going to go away. And so what I've been doing is, I guess I was saying, recommending that you could do it 2 or 3 or 4 times a day, but basically I'm only doing it once or twice. And I've been feeling the difference. And I just made this up yesterday. So I wanted to share it with you. I wanted you to be able to use it. And you can use it way beyond this situation. Just become more aware of your throat and what you carry in your throat. A lot of times that's related to the mandible jaw. It's related to things like TMJ, when that tension builds up enough that it tightens up the jaw. So you're helping yourself in a lot of ways. So I hope you'll use this exercise, and I hope that we'll all be welcoming each other into a slightly new normal, not self-quarantined, and not shaking hands with each other or giving hugs, but something that's a little more real, where when we look at someone, we actually see them. They aren't just another tab open on our computer, and we have a little more calm. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you well.